Welcome to Destination Cupcake.
We're here to give you the best cupcake designs in the world.
And all of our designs are unique, so you know that you won't get any copied designs.
And this is our Halloween episode! Yay! Hence the outfits.
Yes, I'm a princess. She's a butterfly.
So first we will make a candy corn design, and you will need cupcakes and icing, just plain icing, and of course candy corn. And this is very simple. So what you're going to do is, if you can find a nozzle thingy that is flat, then you can use that. But if you don't have it, then a knife and the icing would be perfect. So you're going to go in a circle. Okay, that is good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, it is definitely not perfect. What you're going to do is you're going to take some candy corn, and what you're going to want to do is just smooth it out so it's as smooth as possible. And then you are going to take about 15 pieces of candy corn. So what we're going to make is a pumpkin. So you're going to take the candy corn piece like this, and you're just going to insert it right in the middle. Right in the middle. And then you're going to corn. And then you're going to take another one, and then you're going to do it right next to it. And then you're going to take another one, and you're right next to it. Like so. Okay, and then you're just going to fill your way until you get a pumpkin looking shape. Or just like an oval, and then like this. What I did was I took a piece of candy corn like this, and then I broke off the white part like that. So you have the white part and the normal part. So I just toss aside the white part, and then take this and you stick it in like a stem-like pattern with maybe a leaf if you want. So this is the stem.
That was not one.
This is the stem, and this is the leaf, and it'd be awesome. It's kind of like a negative pumpkin. Negative pumpkin.
Negative pumpkin. Now you have 4 very fancy pumpkins.
Very fancy.
Yes.
Very fancy negative pumpkin.
So now we'll put those aside. And the next design that we're going to do is a graveyard with ghosts. So the first thing you need to do is get your cupcake. Take vanilla icing, or sorry. Or any kind of icing, actually, if you want, like chocolate. And you're just going to squeeze it on like you did with the other design. And then you can move it around a little bit with your finger to make it a little bit more smooth. And then you want to put it mostly, or not mostly, but you want to make sure it's to the edges of the cupcake and the liner. And then you're going to take your Oreos and take about probably one and just twist it and put it in half. And then for the other part, you can just take a knife and slice the icing off and put that aside. Then with the same exact knife, you're going to just cut up, or crumble, I guess. You're just going to crumble the Oreo cookie. And you're going to do it with both cookies. You want to make sure that it's kind of like almost a powdered cookie. So you want to make sure it's really broken up. There are also many variations to this design because you can make it very crusty dirt if you want with big pieces. You can make it little with little pieces, whatever suits your fancy, as you can say. Okay, so when you've got it fairly crushed up, you're just going to take it and crumble it over the icing of your cupcake. You may need more than one cookie or just one, depending on how much you want your cupcake covered and also how thick you do your crumbles. I'm going to use one more cookie just to make sure that my dirt is finely covered. Can I use the knife? Thank you. Remember to save your icing for later to eat too, because it's really good. You can also, once you gather up all the dust from your cookie crumbs, you can roll the cupcake into it to get the edges of it to make it a little bit more covered in dirt. Because this is supposed to be dirt. Okay, so once you get it mostly covered, like so, you're going to, if you want, wash your hands. But I am just going to go right to making the gravestone for the gravestone and ghost cookie. And you're just going to kind of cut the cookie in half like I did, except I broke it in half, to make a sort of gravestone shape. And you're just going to stick it on the cupcake to make it look like this. And then you can keep the rest of the cookie later for your other cupcakes. And then you have this icing, which is white icing I use, but you can use any color. You're just going to make an R, an I, and a P the best you can. It can kind of look like this. And then I kind of did that a little messily, but I'm sure you can do it better. And then you take this Cool Whip, which I'm using, and I put it in a bag, cut a hole in it to make it like an icing thing, and you're just going to kind of squeeze out into a little loop and a puff thing to make your ghosts. And if you want, you can use your remnants of cookies to make little eyes, like I am doing, because that always makes it look cute. And there you go, you've made a gravestone and some ghosts on dirt.
Thank you for watching our Halloween episode. Have fun going trick-or-treating.
And stay tuned for our next episode for Thanksgiving in November.
That's it. Goodbye.
Happy Halloween.